Good morning, everyone. It's the 21st of January, 2026. We all have to go through our troubles, don't we? Some of us seem to have to go through more troubles than other people. Psalm 25:17 says, "The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring thee out of my distresses." Well, that's my prayer this morning. You know, we all have to go through certain times that we really don't have any control over. If we believe that God is the absolute predestinator of all things, then we realize that everything that we go through in life, God has a purpose in bringing us through it. I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and he said, "Have you ever thought about the fact that it seems sometimes that God's elect have to go through more than even the reprobate has to go through?" And of course he referred to Joseph and Jacob and Job and David and many of the other saints like the Apostle Paul, with all the persecution he had to go through. I never have been able to say like Paul, I joy in my persecutions. God hasn't brought me to that point yet. You know, the troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring me out of my distresses. Psalm 88:3, "For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave." Well, we're also given some promises in the Bible. Psalm 34:17. "The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles." Job 5:19, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee." Psalm 34:6, "The poor man cried, and the Lord heard him, and saved him out of all of his troubles." Well, it's not pleasant to go through troubles and stresses and trials and testings and persecutions and health issues and financial issues and all kind of it's not fun. You know, Psalm 34:6, "This poor man cried, and the Lord heard him and saved him out of all his troubles." Psalm 71:20, "Thou which shalt show me great and sore trouble shalt quicken me again, and shalt bring me up again from the depths of the earth." Well, have you ever felt that way? I know I have. I know I have. Isaiah 65:16, "That he who blesseth himself in the earth shall bless himself in the God of truth, and he that sweareth in the earth shall swear by the God of truth, because the former troubles are forgotten, because they are hid from mine eyes." Yes, as I was talking to my friend yesterday, he said he had read an old Baptist minister that did a sermon on cursing God, and this minister was very, very honest in his sermon, and he said I would not be telling the truth if I didn't say there were times I had cursed God for what I was going through. You know? And he said, you might really lay great charges against me for even sharing that, but he said, one of these days, you may be glad that you heard somebody say that. If you go through the things that I have gone through, you know. God sees our anxiety. God sees our struggles. God sees what we're going through. Glad to have Kango kids with us today from Uganda, Africa. Yes, all glory goes to God in all things that we have to go through. You know, I'm going through something right now I do not enjoy. And I'd like to figure out how to get out of it. And God can deliver me. But so far he's chosen not to deliver me. Put it that way. Well, I want us to remember that God is in control. And he is superintending all things. He's the cause, the first great cause of all things. And we must, when we go through these difficulties, we must cry out to him and plead for him to have mercy upon us in these great troubles we go through. God is merciful and kind. He's plenteous in mercy. And he hears us when we cry out to him in the midst of these struggles we're going through in our lives. May the good Lord be with you today in a special way and keep you and make his face to shine upon you is my prayer. God bless.